Apparently we did get a huge dump of snow yesterday, but it was only in specific regions. Like in some places, we're thinking, what's going on? We didn't see anything. In some places they say they got knee-highs worth of snow. I was thinking too, with the battery in my old camera, since it technically got a little wet as well during the time when I lost it, would anyone know if it's a good idea to use that battery on the new one here? Because I wouldn't know any way to actually test it like safely, right? Because I wouldn't want to put that one in here and then all of a sudden it short circuits it or something like that. But it'd be nice to have the extra battery, I guess, something you can always use more of. I was reading this article today that caught my attention. People often talk about the noise and stuff that comes out of drones. How about this? Checking and moving stock on the farm with drones that bark. Farmers are increasingly using technology to try and take the hardship out of farming. The drones now taking on the jobs of sleepdogs in some parts, including the barking. In North Canterbury, New Zealand, one beef and sheep farm uses drone technology to cut herding time drastically. Speaking to the Radio NZ, a shepherd on the farm, Corey Lambeth, has said that his drone has made the job of moving stock and water and feed levels more efficient. Lambeth explained, winter time, it's ideal for flying. It's sitting at home on a cold day that I don't want to go outside. So I fly my drone around, have a look, make sure all my stock are behind the wire. It's kind of interesting, as I guess most people would say the cold or extreme cold is horrible to fly the drone, right? For the battery and stuff like that. It's kind of interesting hearing him say this. It says, when we're lambing, we can fly it around. It's ideal with the zoom. Going right in, looking at it, not even disturbing the ewes and lambs. Because for a lot of the stuff you read, they say when it comes to like animals and stuff, you'd scare the daylights out of them, right? Like with the drones and the sounds, whereas a farmer with so much animals and so forth says, hey, it doesn't even bother them. But here's the funny part. It says, the drone can record sounds and play them, including a dog's bark, meaning the device can move stock often faster than a dog. So from what I've seen, they're using a DJI Mavic Enterprise, the one with the microphone sound. Like I thought it was meant more for like law enforcement or rescue workers, like you can fly to the area and then speak to the person. But I guess this person is putting sound effects in there to mimic a dog when you're trying to, I guess, guide all the sheep back into the place and all that. And here's the interesting part, gets you to think about things like the drones and the animals too. It says, I've noticed when you're moving cows and calves that the old cows stand up to the dogs, but the drones, they've never done that, he said. It was also noted that while some, quote, old school farmers might consider it lazy, a drone could save them time and money. That's kind of interesting because with the cows, they said with the dog, like initially, I guess they will follow like directions of the bark, like, okay, let's go. But then as they grow up and stuff, they get used to it, like, yeah, it's you again. Like, you're not going to do anything. Because that just shows, again, when the animals start to get used to something, then they're not going to be afraid of it. So all that talk usually about drones and tech giving things a heart attack, honestly, once anything or everybody gets used to something, I don't think people are going to fear it that much. I mean, that's true for me. When I capture the drone and there's animals and stuff around there, they generally don't care around here because they're used to it. If anything, they're more afraid of little kids that run up to them and start yelling because they recognize, oh no, it's those little guys, get away. Holy cow, so much heat in the backside of that bus. Alright, see you guys later.